What's good? It's your boy CJ Goodfella back with the Boxing Clinic. Got some real quick breaking news. It looks like it was a reason for Keith Thurman to have a TBA next to his name at the Showtime first half unveiling of their fights for Showtime Boxing. It's because Keith Thurman will not be facing Jessie Vargas. I repeat, Keith Thurman will not be facing Jessie Vargas May 19th. Boxing Scene, the article link is in the description so you know this trill. And it seems like Keith Thurman going to fight somebody else, which will be a significantly lesser fighter than Jessie Vargas. Now, a lot of people were shocked and kind of up in arms that Keith Thurman would take a tough fight back like Jessie Vargas on his first fight back. Well, Keith Thurman, didn't like that fight. I guess the team didn't like that fight. They did the okie doke. So he will. It sounds like he will have a true tune-up, and then maybe turn around and fight Jessie Vargas. Then he might turn around and face Sean Porter in 2019. And then he might finally face Errol Spence. And, he dragging this out. He prolonging the inevitable, versus Errol Spence. And like I said earlier, I don't believe that fight going to happen no more. It ain't about marinating and building it up. These are 147 guys who really busting at the seam. So a lot of these guys move down to come to 147, like from the amateurs, Keith Thurman and Sean Porter, for examples. And at the end of the day, I knew it was too good to be true for Keith Thurman to come back and take a tough fight. I mean, it wouldn't be surprised me in the tune-up fight if he came back and injured himself or got into another car accident. He only fought once this year. If I'm betting man, I think one time fights one time this year. And if that's the case, that's the case. I don't have no ill will towards him. Still my guy. But it's just been a trend the last 2 years. He fought once a year. Even though those was, two big fights that he did face versus Sean Porter back in 16, and then Danny Garcia in 17. But it won't be Jessie Vargas, and I don't know who it could be. My best guess at this point would be it'll be a guy like Rashidi Speedy Ellis, and that would be a tough fight. Just as Jessie Vargas would be a tough fight. He's a very talented fighter, but a little bit green. But I don't know who it could be. It's not Ray Robinson because he got a title eliminator coming up, or he got some mandatory coming up. I don't know who it could be. And if it's a TBA or a to be determined TBD, it never turns out to be anybody formidable. Everybody that's formidable on the PBC side was up on that stage pretty much, unless he's gonna fight Sean Porter next, and they just gonna get the Porter fight out the way. But the way he was saying, he didn't fight Earl Spence anyway, so Sean Porter didn't have a fight date up there as well, so maybe him and Sean may about to fight in the first fight back. But I doubt that. Sean wants to wait around for Keith Thurman. And, it is what it is. They trying to keep it all in the family. Honestly, I don't have any interest in seeing a rematch right now. I really see Sean versus Earl or Sean versus Danny. And then, let the Earl and Keith do their thing. One of them guys can fight Terrence and the winner of the Keith and Earl thing. But at the end of the day, it's been a bad PR day for Keith Thurman today. A lot of people think, whoa, he gonna fight Jessie Vargas? Dang, Keith Thurman is, about something now. He might fight some wasted time fight, and waste our time with a fight, and we not gonna really be able to judge him the way we want to judge him. But at the end of the day, it's his prerogative. He injured, he stay injured, and hopefully he can stay healthy throughout this true tune-up fight now. And then it looked like it might be, Sean Porter or Vargas, and then whoever don't get it, then it be them in the next fight. And then maybe Earl Spence possibly somewhere in 2019. If so, but, it is what it is. Earl said he ain't going to wait around for him, but that dude got 2 of the belts. Had no choice but to wait around to get 2 of the belts unless you want to go make a clash with Terrence Crawford. And if that's the case, they got a lot of hurdles to clear to make Crawford and Earl Spence. But like I said, I repeat, Keith Thurman is not going to fight Jessie Vargas. Article link from Boxing in the description so you know this trio. And, we gone.